Apple announced its biggest redesign in 5 years. Part of its new iPhone 17 lineup includes the thinnest iPhone ever made. Even the iPhone is taking Ozempic. Just kidding. We do a little comedy on the show sometimes, too. The new iPhone Air, less than 1/4 of an inch thick, and it'll come with lower battery life. Well, that's not great.
Sign me up.
Oh, sign me up for that. And only one camera on the back. See, it always comes with a but.
Right.
But it is the first time that we've seen a new iPhone design since the iPhone mini back in 2020. The new iPhone Pro models will now come with 8 times zoom. Wow. That's a little... It's a little close. Yeah, it's a little close.
Back up and put a filter on it, please.
And 48 megapixels for extra clear pictures. Earlier this morning, we had tech expert Kurt Knudsen, a.k.a. the cyber guy, and asked now, when is the time to get this iPhone?
What I would suggest is whether you're going to go after this new thin Air or the updated Pro that has the new backing on it, new design of the camera array, the 48 megapixel. I mean, it sounded like they were bringing God back to the planet in person, and I just don't think it's that profound. So save your money. But if you're in that zone where your carrier is saying, hey, we'll subsidize it, or it's ready for an upgrade and we're going to pay for it, yeah, by all means, go for it. But next year and the year after, I think you're going to see much more profound updates in the iPhone line.
So I always like to let some people get the new one and then see if there's any kinks they need to fix. And then I get it.
That's right.
Yeah. Apple's also rolling out its new AirPods.
I want this.
Yeah, the Pro 3 has heart rate sensing capability.
Not that part.
Right, a first for the AirPods. It also has a live translation feature with help from an iPhone.
That's
the phone
cool.
plays one language while the AirPods deliver the other. I love this, making cross-language conversations seamless. The new AirPods Pro costs $249, but hey, Duolingo and all those lessons cost more.
But why is it sensing your heart rate? To track your activity?
I don't know. Most people work out with them.
I know, I do, and I always lose them. That's why I'm like on my 3rd pair, and I haven't had one for so long. But this is so expensive, so I don't know.
They're going to ship out September 19th. I want to see if I heard you correctly this morning.
Yes, a 13 Pro.
I thought I was watching the newscast from 2015 for a second.
Are you serious? What is yours? What is yours?
Mine is like one of the newer ones.
Where do you find
Go
out?
to 16.
Go to settings.
Right.
Go to settings.
Okay, hold on. I don't deserve you, phone, because you do so much that I don't know. Okay, well,
do you know where the settings?
General, right?
All right.
Isn't it general?
Setting.
About.
Okay.
Go, give me your phone.
Yeah, I got the, I have it right here. I have the iPhone 16 Plus.
Oh, you have the 14 Pro.
Okay.
It's right here.
Thank you.
So wait, I have the newest phone on this desk?
You do.
I have the 16 Plus.
So you have the 13.
Yeah.
Said.
Yeah.
I can't believe, but
they all do the same thing, right?
But you know what? Yeah, look, I only got the 2.
So how come?
But you said yours is 16.
Yeah, but the 16 Plus only has the 2 cameras.
What difference does it make?
I don't know, but your videos are looking real good.
Oh, really?
So I don't know. Like, I just think that's why.
Okay, let me just tell you this. I'm annoyed the battery's dying quickly. It's very frustrating, blah, blah, blah.
Storage.
Apparently, you can pay $100 and get the battery, like, redone. Those earbuds.
The AirPods?
AirPods, thank you. I don't deserve to have Apple anything. Anyway, that for me immediately, you know what it made me think of? I was like, this is amazing. My husband loves history, so he can now have the conversation with my grandfather about things that happened.
So
because I always am the middleman, and I'm like serving as the translator, because they can't have this deep discussion that they want to, and I'm like struggling to have those deep translations. So this is what made me think of like, wow, this like generationally is a really amazing invention.
It is. It really is. And imagine going to another country.
Yes, how amazing is that?
Yeah, help travel.
Although the other person has to have it too, so that's the thing. So if you're like going, right? Like if you're going to another...
I thought it just was picking up what they were saying.
I guess, but if you're having a conversation,
because you need it with the phone.
You need to...
And the other person needs
with the
to understand
other person
too, in order to answer.
Yes. The way that they're advertising it is that you can have it translated for you, but you want it as a conversation that he has to have it too. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
this is a perfect gift.